do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Drill green. Here we go. Set. Black 40. Red. Yellow. Ready.
Throwing. Love. A window closed up there, and it's behind him and incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Red, 38.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. He's to the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. And Xavier Worthy, 78 yards. And the Texans take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7.
Steelers 7.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Barkley inside handoff. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Stroud out of the gun here. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Under.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Foul. Tony.
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Sliding out of the pocket. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Stroud. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Davante Adams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Butker on for the PAT. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ready?
Here's Love. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
Now inside the 25. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
That's good for us Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually, but first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Devontae Adams on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Steelers are going to take the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to him.
Still on his feet. And down right around the 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
And the Texans, first down.
They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
32.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw now, here's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this one in for the Texans touchdown.
Texans are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Sanders on for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
And Stroud now to throw.
Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Oh, 19 Texans.
Now Stroud.
He dumps it off to Barkley. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Here's Stroud.
Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Well, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. Butker's kick here is good. And with it, they'll take the lead at 24-21.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the ready.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Ready.
Love. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
Let's go.
Final play of the half. Love. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Now Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
All right.
Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide.
So the completion good for just 3. And now it's 3rd and 4.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
18. Why Tony? Cut.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
58 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Hey, south.
Throwing now is Stroud. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. A turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Oh, what a move.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Jefferson going to go in motion right.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Stroud working out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete.
The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Love looking to throw it. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Love wants to shift things around.
On 3rd down, they go to Dickerson. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Okay, right.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Drill green, 50, green. Red, yellow. Black shot. Set.
Toss play. This is Eric Dickerson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
A gain of 17.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
147 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Now a give left side. It's Dickerson. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
At the Steelers' 12-yard line.
Black Ultra. 52 blue. Fury. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Love now. Over the middle, complete. It's Moss. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's got to be so tough having the ball in the middle of the field like that, knowing that a linebacker is just waiting to make a big tackle like we just saw.
Oh, no doubt about it, because offense coordinators love to call plays to send receivers into the middle of the field. And linebackers, they want to naturally discourage those plays from being called.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Ready.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll try and run for it. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Eric Dickerson with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Texans have taken a 4th quarter lead.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead. And they'll move it up to the 40. Here's 1st down.
Here we go. 18.
Now Stroud. That's taken in by Golden.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too. Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
2nd and 6 coming up.
South. Oh, right. Hey, why Tony?
Stroud to throw it. To Jefferson on the slant.
Oh, he sheds himself free. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Black 40. Set. Go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Love.
Flushed out right. He hits on the Time's complete.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Set, hut. 45, white. Drill.
And now Love going to change things up.
Hut, hut.
They'll run now with Dickerson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
They'll come up now. This is second and long.
60 red. 60 red. Ready, ready.
Love looking to throw it. That is incomplete.
A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Here we go. 52 blue. Ready.
Here's Love.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here.
Here we go. 118. What's up?
Stroud. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Marcus Jones picks it.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Yellow, 22.
Take over first and 10 at the 30.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Here we go.
As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. So long, everybody.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin you